Morning, this is Grassroots Rising, and I'm Jimmy Skogard. Today I'm going to talk about the final weekend of choice. Folks, by Tuesday, a door closes, and the system is counting on you not to notice. That's right. It's May 13th. That's Tuesday. That's the day a 2023 Wyoming law takes effect and ends your ability to switch your party affiliation before the primary. If you're registered independent or Democrat or unaffiliated and you want to vote in the Republican primary in August, Tuesday is your last day to make that change. Now I know that some of you are thinking, why would I ever want to change my affiliation? Well, here's why it matters. Wyoming is a one-party dominant state. In most legislative races, most county races, most statewide races, 97% to be exact in 2024, the Republican primary is the election. Whoever wins in August wins in November. No doubt. So if you're locked out of the primary, you're not just sitting out a party formality. You're sitting out the only vote that actually decides who represents you. You're sitting out your county commissioner race. You're sitting out your state legislator race. You're sitting out your sheriff's race. You're sitting out the governor's race. That's what's at stake. And here's what bothers me about this rule. These primaries are funded by public tax dollars. That's your dollars and my dollars, no matter what affiliation you wear. They're administered by the state, and they belong to everyone, requiring you to pre-commit to a party months in advance to prove your loyalty before you're allowed to participate in your own government. That's not election integrity. That's treating a civic process like a club with dues that you don't get to participate in. And the rule can't tell the difference between someone gaming the system and someone who has generally reconsidered where they stand politically. Someone who voted Democrat 2 years ago but still wants to say in their county commissioner race this cycle, well, they're not a raider. They're a constituent, and this law just doesn't care. What it does do is cut off the window when organizing actually works, when campaigns build momentum, when conversation happens, when people start paying attention. That's exactly when the deadline hits. That's no coincidence. It's incumbent protection dressed up as party integrity. So what do we do about it, folks? What do? We can't undo the rule before Tuesday. What we can do is use the 2 days that we have. First, check your own registration. There's a link down there in the show notes. It takes 2 minutes. If you're not where you want to be, you still have time to get there. Second, call one person. No mass text, not a social post. Just one person in your life who might not know that this deadline exists. A neighbor, a coworker, someone you've been meaning to follow up with. Tell them what you just heard. That's the work. Because here's the thing. Doing nothing before Tuesday is a decision too. Drift is a choice. The system depends on our exhaustion, our confusion, our assumption that someone else is handling it. Refuse that. The window closes Tuesday. The work doesn't, but this particular door, this specific chance to shape who's even on the ballot in August, closes in days. Use the time that we have. Share this episode before Sunday night if it meant something to you. Check the show notes for the registration link in your county clerk's contact. Thank you for listening. I'll talk to you tomorrow.